Hello, everybody. So today we're going to do some Yin Yoga. But first, we're going to warm up with some regular yoga because you never want to stretch a cold body. So you're going to have either some ankle weights for our knees later, or if you don't have ankle weights, you just use like some light dumbbells and then put the light dumbbell on top of a towel so it doesn't, hurt. You also want a strap of some sort. It could be a belt or a yoga strap, or it could be just a long towel. We'll need that for later. And you want some kind of wall to put your legs up against with a big hamstring stretch. So let's get on started by standing. Come to standing, everybody. Arms to your side. Lift your chest. Tuck your chin down slightly, then drop your chin to your chest. Roll your right over your right shoulder and just hang out for a second. Let's stretch our necks before we do anything else. Inhale. Exhale, roll the head to center and then bring the left ear to the left shoulder. Stretching the right sides of our necks. Inhale. Exhale through center, back to the right side. Inhale. Exhale through center and back to the left side. Inhale, exhale, chin to chest, head back to neutral. Let's warm up with some sun salutations. All right, come to the top of your mat. Feet are about hip distance apart, feet are parallel. We inhale, arms overhead. We exhale, swan dive forward with a flat back. Then we round forward down into our forward fold. Inhale up to our flat back. Hands can dangle or hands can support on the legs. Exhale, soften the knees, bend the knees, plant the hands, step back to a plank pose. Hold your plank for a second. Now shift forward, come to the tops of your feet, lift your heart, look up, pull the shoulders down. Upward facing dog. Then pike the hips up. Come back onto your toes and push your chest towards your toes, downward facing dog. Let's just hold this for a few seconds. Inhale, come up to your tippy toes. Exhale, look past your hands. Walk your feet to your hands. Forward fold. Up to flat back. Down to forward fold again. Soft knees. Reverse swan dive. Up. Hands through heart center and down. Inhale up again. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands. This time jump back, land in plank. Lower halfway on chaturanga. Pull forward into upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Let's stretch our calves a little bit by bending one knee and then pushing the other heel down. And switch. Going back and forth, walking your dog. And drive both heels down. Come up on your tippy toes, look past your hands. Exhale, tippy toe, feet to hands. Forward fold. Flat back. Forward fold again, soft knees. Reverse swan dive up. Hands to heart center and down. Let's do it again. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale up to flat back. This time, if you want, you can jump back, land in chaturanga, or go plank chaturanga. Inhale to up dog, and exhale to down dog. All right, focus on pushing your chest towards your toes. Push the mat away from you. Straighten your legs. Keep pushing. We're going to hang out here for about 30 seconds. Building some heat in our down dog. 15 more seconds. Keep pushing the chest towards the toes. Now inhale, come up on your tippy toes. Look past your hands. Exhale, this time we jump our feet to our hands. Forward fold, flat back, forward fold again, soft knees, reverse swan dive up, hands to heart center and down. Turn sideways on your mat. Separate the feet about 2/3 the distance. Let the toes turn out slightly. Hands to hips. Push hips forward, lift the heart, drop the head back, low, little baby back bend. Now, send your arms straight overhead. Now, if you want, bring your arms back in line with your head. A little more intense back bend. Torso back to neutral, hands to hips. Pivot your entire body to the left. I'm going to go to the right, you go to the left, so we're going to be mirrored. So pivot, bend the front knee, arms overhead, warrior one. Straighten the front leg, hands, hips as you pivot around to the other side. Bend the new front knee, arms overhead, hips facing the short edge of the mat, warrior one on this side. Bend the front knee, hands, hips, spin it around again. Whoa. Arms overhead, warrior one. Now open the waist to the side, tee the arms, make sure your shoulders are over your hips. Don't do the Egyptian. Warrior two, palms down, look over the front hand. Inhale, pivot the hips to the front, arms overhead, back to warrior one. Spin it around. Go to warrior one on the other side. Open to warrior two. Back to warrior one. Straighten the knees, hands, hips, come around again. Back to warrior one on the first side. Open to warrior two. Flip the front hand, palms now facing up, back hand to back leg, side bend back, reverse warrior. Back to warrior two, back to warrior one. Straighten the knees, spin it around. Come on down, warrior one on this side. Open to warrior two, and add that reverse. Look to the top hand. Back to warrior two, back to warrior one. Straighten the knee, spin it around again, back to warrior one on the first side. Warrior two, reverse warrior. Warrior two again, straighten the front leg. We're going to go into triangle for 2 minutes. So shift the shoulders and ribs forward. Bend at the front hip crease, front hand comes down to the leg or the mat, other arm to the sky, and we're hanging out here for 2 minutes. In our triangle, trying to open our back, trying to open our shoulder, and then stretch that front hamstring. Now as we're in it, if you can get lower, get lower. If you get that top arm farther back, get it back, make it an active pose. And breathe. 20 seconds are gone. Keep hanging out. Let me get my palm down now. So you should be getting lower, and you should be letting that top arm float further back the more we're in it. Top arm might start to get a little crampy, but keep opening it up. 1 minute's gone, one to go. And breathe. And even lower. Breathing, breathing, breathing. 30 seconds left. Oh. You should be feeling that top shoulder working. 15 more seconds. Five seconds. Now gently, carefully, soften the front knee a little bit to come on up. Bend the front knee. Warrior two. Add the reverse. Back to warrior two. Back to warrior one. Straighten the front leg, hands, hips. Other side. So warrior one first. Open warrior two. Add your reverse. Back to warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Okay. So shift. Bend at the crease. Front hand to leg or mat. Other arm to the sky. And hang out. Try to keep your chest from collapsing towards the ground. Open at the front hamstring, front hip crease. I've got a cat helping. Really try to open that top shoulder up and back. 30 seconds are gone. Make sure that front knee is straight, front leg is straight. Hi, kitty. I've got my hand down now. And we're almost to a minute. And 1 minute to go. My top shoulder's on fire. Hi, kitty. 45 seconds. Open up. Seconds. I don't grow. Whew. 15 more seconds. Hi, bad cat. Open that shoulder. 10 more seconds. Coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the front knee. Come on up. Sink back down to warrior two. Back to warrior one. Whoop. Sorry, warrior two. Back to reverse warrior. Back to warrior two. Back to warrior one. Straighten the front leg, hands, hips, back to center. Let's stretch our quads a little bit. So find a wall or something to hold on to, because we're going to do 1 minute per leg, warming up those, stretching those quads. I don't want to balance the whole time. So find something to hold on to. And then take one leg, grab the heel or ankle, bring the heel towards your butt as much as you can, knee down, knees close together, and stay here for a minute. Now keep working it. Try to get the glute to touch, the heel, and the heel touch the glute. And don't let the knee come forward, the knee back. Keep pulling on it. You're doing two things here. You're stretching your shoulder, and you're stretching that front quad. Maybe we'll stay here for 90 seconds per leg. Hey, little cat. You gotta help her. All right, let's go another minute. Get a little tighter, grab a little deeper, pull that heel to the glute. Stretching. The first 20 seconds, your body's kind of resisting. And after that, it kind of lets go and lets you stretch. 30 more seconds here. Oh, get that quad open and release. Hi, little kitty cat. 15 seconds to go. Pull that heel into the glute. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it. Kitty. All right. Find another wall or somewhere else to hang out. I'm going to hang out over here. Let's get the other legs. Grab the heel, the foot or the ankle. Pull the heel towards the glute. Bring the legs close together. Don't let the knee drift forward. Knee stays back. And we're in it for 90 seconds. Your goal is to get that heel touching the glute. Just breathe. Hi, Wild Thing. What are you doing? This one's a little tighter than the other side, but I'm keep pulling. I'm pulling, pulling. Now I got contact made. All right, 1 more minute here. Ouch. Look at my toes. I'm getting my toes attacked. Toe attack, toe attack, toe attack. 45 more seconds. Hey, Wild Thing. 40 more seconds. Toe attack, toe attack, toe attack. 30 more seconds. I'll get a little tighter. I mean, a little more of a grip and pull in more. Wild Thing. And we have 20 seconds left. 10 more seconds. I'm going to release out of this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get this kid, get this kid. All right. Come back to the top of your mat. All right. Let's start working on groin. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale up to flat back. Exhale, soft knees, plant the hands, jump back, land in plank, or come to chaturanga. Either way, come to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. All right, let's do the left leg first for a change. Left leg high, bend it, look between the hands, step it between the hands. And when you're lunge, then drop the back heel on top of the back foot. Now, bring the left hand inside the left foot, push the groins forward. I'm going to be here for 2 minutes each side, so you can stay here if you want, or you can gradually come down to your elbows. So, we are in it. And I'm going to come down to one elbow. This is my bad hip. And see if I can get my other elbow to touch. Just hang out and breathe. Get that kid. Get that kid. Get that kid. She's going to attack my head. I keep breathing, keep in it. Oh. I want your groins to move forward to come down. What are we doing here? That's about a minute, 1 to go. Whew. Hi there. Keep breathing. 30 seconds to go. I'm going to come out in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you're elbows come to your hands. Take the left hand outside the foot. Step the foot back to meet the plank. Come halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale to down dog. Let's do the other side. Right leg up. Bend it. Step between the hands. Find your lunge first. Drop the back knee, untap the back toes. And go right into it. The outside hand goes to the inside. Push the groins forward. And if you get down your elbows, get down your elbows. And we're in it now. 2 minutes. Heart's good. Oh, I'm just stretching. That's no big deal. I got that elbow down. Whew. Feel the burn. Oh, helps on my toes. That's 1 minute in, 1 to go. Coin's on fire. Ouch. Got a cat hacking my feet. Ah, 30 seconds more. Fifteen seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Come back up onto your hands. Take the hand outside the foot, tuck the back toes. Step back to plank. Halfway on chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale to down dog. All right. Walk your feet to your hands. Forward fold. Flat back. Forward fold again, soft knees. Reverse swan dive up. Hands through heart center. All right. Find your wall. Take your mat to your wall. We're going to be alternating between the hamstrings, the groins, and the quads. Get your mat right up against the wall. Now here's the tricky part. We're going to be in a straddle split with our butt against the wall. So you're really going to come on your side, put your butt up against the wall as much as you can, and then swing your leg open and have your legs open wide. Now, if you get your legs touch the ground, yay for you. But for the rest of us, we're going to be in some kind of wide V. We're just going to hang out here for 2 minutes. That's actually, let's hang out here for 3 minutes. All right. So you want your butt up against that wall, legs nice and straddled, and breathe. Now, at a certain point, hopefully, you'll feel your groin muscles start to release, and you open your legs a little wider. So just keep doing it. Come here, back kick. Come here, back kick. You can wrestle a cat if you want. Actually, wrestling a bad cat distracts you from the pain. Losing the battle. All right, 1 minute's down, 2 to go. And again, hey, look, I feel like I opened up. I pull my legs a little farther apart. Oh, feel the groin stretch. Oh. Hope you have a cat to play with. Distract from the pain. Kick his back, cat. Non-stop attacking. Non-stop. It just doesn't stop attacking all day long. Okay. Coming up on 2 minutes. Let's open our legs a little wider. Oh, feel those groins. Oh, feel them stretching. Should hurt good. Forty-five more seconds to go. Our slide straddle wall split. Oh, ooh, it feels like it opened a little more. Just a little bit more. Every little bit helps. 30 more seconds. Time sometimes slows down. All right, now 15 more seconds. Oh, we're feeling on the one side more than the other. 10 more seconds. Now when we come out of this, you just bring your both legs up together to meet. We'll stay there for a second, then work our way out. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring both legs up. You can assist if you want. So you have your legs up the wall pose. I'm going to stay up here for a second. And bend your knees, roll on over to your side, and come on up. So now we're going to go into, you can move your mat away from the wall if you want. We'll go into seated hero pose. So if you want to use something to cushion your feet on this, grab your towels or a couple of pillows. Just take my towels. And I'll put these behind my feet so that my feet are nice and cushiony, because I don't have very good pointed feet. I'm not a ballerina. You're going to bring your knees together and sit up tall, hands at heart center. So you're stretching your quads and you're stretching the backs of your feet. It's nice and painful. And you can readjust as needed. Put your hands down the side if you want. And hang out here for another minute and 40 seconds. Whew. The pain, the pain. Breathing through the pain. Oh, it hurts so much. That'll teach me about stretching my quads for a while. Back kick. Back kick. Back kick. You're going to attack again. Same call. Oh, everything hurts. All right, 1 minute down. Oh, man. The pain. I can barely do it, man. It's hurting a lot. 40 more seconds to go. Nice and tall. 30 seconds. Oh man, this hurts so much. All right, that's the last 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, out of that. Oh, the pain. All right. Let's go into our froggy stretch. The kitty cat's gonna like that. So let's go down our knees. Move your knees to the back of the legs of the mat. We're doing frog for 3 freaking minutes. So open your knees wide. So you want a 90-degree bend between your upper leg and your torso, and your upper leg and your lower leg. You're gonna come down to your elbows. We're gonna hang out here for 3 minutes. And if you're so inclined, every so often, you can walk your knees a little bit apart. So we're already 10 seconds in, hanging out in our froggy frog. Our hips should be nice and happy and open for when we go into pigeon next. All right, 30 seconds are gone. for the cat to attack. There's the cat. All right, 1 minute's down. 2 to go. Can you open your legs a little more? Yes, just a little bit. Good times. All right. All right. 90 seconds to go. This is not as bad as the last one for me. Just 1 more minute. For 5 seconds. Hey, wild thing. Cat distraction. Thirty seconds to go. Move your hips around a little bit, see if you can get a little lower. Oh, 15 more seconds here. So when we come out of this, you just want to push your hips forward, come down your belly, and then you're going to bring your knees together, feet in the air, and you're going to windshield wipe your legs. All right, you're going to come forward in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shift forward, come down to your bellies, put your knees together, and then just windshield wipe your legs. That's 1 unit. All right. So now pigeon shouldn't be too bad. All right, come on up. Find down dog. Okay. Let's do the right side first. Right leg to the sky. Bend it. Now bring the right knee to the right hand. Then flip the foot over towards the left hand. Come down on your shin and knee. Back knee comes down. Walk your back leg back as your hands come close to the front leg and hang out. Now, ideally, your shin is going to be parallel to the front edge of the mat, but that's ideally. What you don't want is you don't want your foot all the way up in your groin. So the more you can have your shin parallel to the front edge of the mat, the better. So I'm going to stay upright for a minute. I'm going to go down to my elbows for about 1.5 minutes. Now, being upright allows you to sink your groins lower by shifting them forward and walking your back leg back. And something can attack your toes as needed. All right, another 30 seconds here. Hey, what are you doing? All right, we'll come down to our elbows in 10 seconds. Ow! You got something to eat your foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down to your elbows. Put one hand flat. Make a fist with the other hand. Put the fist on top of the back of the other hand and rest your head down. And hang on here for 90 seconds. Just melt into the ground. Let those groins release. Be uncomfortable, but don't worry. Other cat. Ouch! She keeps attacking my foot. Right, I'm a minute here. And breathe. Just focus on your breathing. More seconds. 15 seconds. Come out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up onto your hands. Tuck your back toes. Send early back to plank and push right up into down dog. Pedal your feet again. All right, let's go to the other side. Left leg up. Bend it. Bring the knee to that same side hand and flip the foot over to the other hand. Come on down. Again, so this is my bad leg, so it's not as parallel. I'll just deal with what I can deal with. So walk your hands close to the front leg. You come up with your spider tip fingers. Lift your heart, walk your back leg back. Lift your chest. We're here for 1 minute. And breathe. Ouch. Something's eating my toes again. 30 more seconds here. Lift that chest. About 10 more seconds. All right, we're going to come down to our elbows in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down to your elbows. And one hand flat, make a fist with the other hand. Put the fist on the back of the hand and rest your head, forehead on your hand. And we're here for 1 minute and 30 seconds. Just breathe and relax. Breathe in. All right, 1 minute to go. And walk the back leg back. Breathe in. Just 30 more seconds. And breathe. 10 more seconds. We're coming out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up to your hand. Tuck the back toes. Step back to plank. Hold the plank and just lower down to your belly. We've done a lot of legs, but we haven't really stretched the upper body. So let's stretch those shoulders. Okay. So extend the left arm out to the side and make it a goalpost arm. Put your left face cheek on the mat. Push into the right hand, roll over on the one hip, and the other hip, the other leg's dangling behind you. We're coming back to the ground. We're going to stretch the shoulder for 2 minutes. Just going to lay here and keep trying to push this back leg back further. Trying to open up this chest and shoulder. Keep pushing into the hand. It's on the ground. You have tight shoulders like me. This is very uncomfortable. That's the whole thing of Yin Yoga. It's uncomfortable. I think that's about 30 seconds. Send that back top leg, try to make it touch the ground. halfway there. Keep pushing into that hand that's on the ground. Push up that right hand. Send that top hip back behind you even more to stretch that shoulder even more. Whew. Feeling it. Thirty more seconds. Keep breathing. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, come on. Out of that. Both hands under the shoulders. Put your forehead on the ground for a second. Now send the right arm out. Make the goalpost arm. Right face cheek on the ground. Push into the left hand. Kick those hips over. Oh, this one's even tighter. Oh, that's tight. Oh boy. And I have a cat attacking my feet at the same time. So try to get that hip pushing back. That top leg reaching to the ground behind you. This is very, very uncomfortable. 15 seconds down. Thirty seconds down. 90 to go. Oh. Keep driving that top hip behind you. Try to get that back leg back into the ground. Push into that hand that's on the ground. Minute to go. Keep breathing. Whew. Keep breathing. Just 30 more seconds here. Fifteen seconds. Ouch. Cat attack again. All right, coming out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, out of that. All right. Place both hands down on the ground. Now walk your hands away from you so that your forearms are on the ground. Lift up. We're in Sphinx pose. Now we're going to go up into our Cobra pose from this modified version of Sphinx pose. Usually you want your hands under your shoulders, but that's a little too much for doing this for 1 minute. So, maybe a minute and a half. So push into the hands and lift the chest, pull the shoulders back and down. And we'll stay in our Cobra, modified Cobra pose for 90 seconds. Opening up our back. Keep those arms straight as you can. Push the mat away from you. Ouch, something's biting my toes again. Lift the chest, pull the shoulders back and down. Don't hunch, pull through. Imagine you're a turtle sticking your head out of the shell. Lengthening, lengthening, lengthening. Get that waist, not that waist, but get your belly off the ground. All right, 1 minute to go here. Have a cat attack your hands as needed. What are you doing, cat? What are you doing? What are you doing? That's 30 more seconds to go. Ouch. Okay, just 15 more seconds here. All right, gonna come back down to our bellies in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll on down. All right. Come up to all fours. Oh. Couple cat cows to release that. So drop the belly, lift the heart, look up. Exhale, round the opposite direction. Inhale. Cow. Exhale, tall, Freddy cat. All right. Come to seated on your mat. Grab your strap or your towel. Strap. Stretching the hamstring some more. So, send the left leg long, flex the foot. Take the right foot and put the toes just above the knees. Don't put the heel on the groin. All right. If you can grab your foot easily, grab your foot easily. Otherwise, put your strap around your foot. Sit up tall. Now, we don't want to bend our spine at first. We want a nice straight spine. So we're going to pull on the strap and pull ourselves down with a nice flat back and hold. We're going to do 1 minute with a flat back, 1 minute with a round back. Again, if you can, pull a little further down. Keep doing that, but don't round the back yet. There are 45 seconds here, this flat back version. Now, a little trick here is as you inhale, pull on the belt, lift the heart. As you exhale, squeeze your low abs in and bend at the waist. That gets you lower into it. So inhale, lengthen, exhale, really squeeze those abs, and that sends you over deeper. 20 seconds here. 10 more seconds. And shoulders back and down, back as flat as you can get it. Right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you can round forward. Now, you keep pulling on your strap, or if you can grab your foot, grab your foot. If not, keep pulling on the strap and get as low as you can. Your goal is to try to get the crown of your head to your toes. Here for 1 minute. Attacked by a cat again. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? That's my foot. That's my foot. That's my foot. This, you're not helping with the yoga, cat. No, you're not. You're just being a wild thing. Just being a wild thing. Just being a wild thing. Yeah, wild thing. I'm not a cat toy. I guess I am a cat toy. Everything's a cat toy. Ouch. Ow. All right. 30 more seconds here. I grab my foot with both hands now. As this cat attacks my foot. 15 more seconds. Ouch. Now we're going to come out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Switch feet. Switch feet. Again, you can just strap or towel, but if you grab your foot, just grab your foot. Other leg. Again, toes just above the knees. Let the foot flop open to the side. Grab your strap. Nice, flat, tall back. Pull those shoulders back and down. Crease at the waist for 1 minute. Nice, flat back. Creasing at the waist. Get a little deeper. Ow! Those are my toes. Get this back in, get this back in. Forty more seconds here. Thirty seconds. Get that hamstring. Get that kitty. Get that bad cat. Get that bad cat. Get that bad cat. Get that bad cat. All right, now you can round the spine. If you grab the foot, grab the foot. Otherwise, just keep pulling on your strap. Get your, give me my strap back, cat. You bad cat, you. Get your foot. Ah, I got my foot finally. Another 40 seconds here. Oh, man. Thirty seconds more. And I got tacked again. 20 seconds. Five, four, three, two, one. Come on. Ah, oh. Okay. Both legs together. Then we're going to get to our weights and our strap, our cobbler stretch. So again, sit up nice and tall. Pull on your strap. Flex your feet. Back crease at the waist. And pull yourself forward. Yes, I see you. I see you, bad cat. All right, now you can round the spine a bit. And then again, your goal is try to get the crown of your head towards your toes. Can you get your feet? Ah, got them barely. Right, one more minute here. So again, inhale, lengthen spine, lift the chest. Exhale, squeeze the low abs in and get a little deeper. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze and get lower. 30 more seconds. Hey, Wild Thing. Can you get deeper? Try that inhale again. Inhale again. Exhale. Pull those low abs in. Oh, yeah, go a little deeper. Look at that. Come out in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Get rid of your strap for a second. Find your ankle weights or your little baby weights. I got little 5-pounders here. I'll use those. So, soles of the feet together, knees wide. The heels don't have to be super close to the groin. So if you're using ankle weights, like these things, use a light, drape them across your knee like that. If you don't have your ankle weights, put a towel down on each knee, and then you put a weight on top of the towel. You kind of have to hold on to the weight and sit up tall. Let the weight of the weights, the weight of the dumbbells. Open your knees. All right. Now, if you find a way, if you're using these weights, let's stay here for about another 30 seconds. Get these weights to stay. You know, it's easy to work this with the ankle weights. Okay. Yeah, you gotta hold on to them. All right. So now start bending forward. You want to try to get your nose past your toes. So if your dumbbells aren't staying in place, you can move them out of the way. If you got the ankle weights, it's better. Let it sit there. You can grab your feet, pull your chest forward, and then round down. So we're here for a whole 90 seconds, and then we're almost done. So the weights are opening up your legs, opening up the groin muscles. And then you're pulling on your feet, lifting your heart. And like we did before with our hamstring stretch, you squeeze your low abs in and crease forward, trying to get lower and lower. Inhaling to lengthen, exhale, get a little deeper. If you're going to get to here, you're fine. Whatever works for you. If you keep doing this, you'll eventually get your nose past the toes and your head to the ground. Which I could do before I had the hip surgery, so I got to work on this for a while to get that back. Keep breathing. Oh. Keep breathing. How low can you go? All right, 30 more seconds. We're growing. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Move your weights if they're still on your knees. Get them out of the way. Clear your mat off. Come onto your back. Send your legs out long. Separate your heels about shoulder distance apart. Let the feet flop open to the side. Palms facing up. Arms on the ground. Rest in your Shavasana for about 10 breaths. Yeah. Kind of funny. We're doing all these poses for a couple minutes each. We're going to get to do Shavasana for 10 breaths. That's all we have time for. Try to slow down your breathing. Slow down your breathing. On your next inhale, sweep your arms overhead like you're doing a snow angel. And reach through the fingertips and reach through the heels. And exhale, just let everything flop back down to the ground. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, relax. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale and relax. Draw your knees to your chest. Roll on onto your right side. Support your head on your bicep. Then push yourself up to seated position at the top of your mat. Cross one leg in front of the other. Easy fold. Your hips should be nice and open now. This should be easy peasy. And whatever leg is usually in front, we switch that leg, sitting tall. All right. Knees are nice and open. Hips are nice and open. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, pull the hands through heart center. Inhale, up. And exhale, one last time. Inhale up. Exhale through center. We bow forward and we say, Namaste. Thank you for joining me in my Yin Yoga practice.